Hi guys, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a mini book haul. The other day I uploaded a video that was a charity shop, book shopping sort of vlog type thing. And today I'm filming the haul from that shopping expedition. So the first book that I got, I'm kind of collecting these if I'm seeing them along the way, is one of the funny sort of Enid Blyton, sort of more grown-up, famous 5 stories. It's 5 Get Gran Online. This just looks brilliant. I haven't read any of these yet. I will get to them, but I feel like I'm saving them for a rainy day. Today's not raining. It's very sunny and it's very lovely and it's very warm and the summer house is very hot. So yeah, but yeah, Enid Blyton's Get Gran Online, but it's not actually written by Enid Blyton. It's by Bruno Vincent. So yeah, look forward to getting to that at some point soon, whenever that may be. Who knows? I have no idea. The next one I've seen a lot on BookTube and Instagram, sorry, Bookstagram rather, and it is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I've heard so much about this. Apparently, it's really, really good. And yeah, it wasn't expensive, so I bought it. And yeah, again, who knows when I'll get to it? But yeah, that didn't happen yet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to this. Anybody else would like edit that out, and you know, it wouldn't be like known, but you know, I'm not gonna. So the next one is a collection of 65 great murder mysteries, and the authors include people like Agatha Christie, Roald Dahl, Dorothy L. Sayers. This is a St. Michael book, so I believe it was sold in the 70s or 80s by Marks and Spencer's. Yeah, I look forward to getting to this. It's loads of like murder mysteries right up my street. It wasn't expensive. I think it was like £1.50, which in my opinion is a steal. It's edited by Mary Danby. The writing is a bit, sorry, the type is a bit small, and it's a lot of pages. It's like 650 pages. It's that kind of sort of almost like Bible paper. It's really thin. But yeah, I look forward to eventually getting to that. It's not the kind of book that I would read cover to cover. I would dip into and out of, obviously, because there are so many stories in it. But yeah, I look forward to getting to it. So the next one is, I've left the price on the front of this. Just hold on a second, and I will take the price off. Stickers on the front of books. Isn't that just like a major pet peeve? Luckily, the cover on this book isn't the type that holds on to the sticky part of the sticker. So yeah. I have a collection of these, but when I saw this is one of my favourite books by this author. It was like 99 pence, and I thought, do you know what? I'm not going home without that. It's Matilda by Roald Dahl, and these editions are really cute. I like them. I think they're the newer editions. Yeah, need I tell you what it's about? Matilda, a little girl who loves to read. Her parents and her family are ignoramuses, ignoramii. Yeah, they're ignorant anyway. She goes to school. She meets her teacher called Miss Honey, the evil headmistress, Miss Trunchbull. Has a liking for swinging people around by their pigtails. Yeah, it's a great book. Roald Dahl, so twisted. The next one I have in paperback, but when I saw this in hardcover, I was like, yeah, I really want that. Because when I saw it, when I originally got it in paperback, Hannah Tay over at Hannah Books and Beauty had read this. I think she was sent a copy by the publishers for review. And the edition that she had was this one. It was the hardcover, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's The Cactus by Sarah Haywood. I'm still going to keep the paperback edition because it has a quote in it from Hannah, which is really cool. I mean, that's an amazing thing to have your name inside someone's book because you've reviewed it. It's a good thing. It's amazing. So yeah, I look forward to getting to this. This edition is gorgeous. It's probably not catching, well, it is catching the light to the point where you can't see the title, but hey, it's sunny outside, what can you do? But yeah, gorgeous cover. Sounds amazing from what Hannah said, and I can't wait to get to it. Again, when? Anybody's guess. The next one is an old edition of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. I have an edition of Animal Farm that is in the same sort of style as this, and it's by Longman, and I think they were like school property, and they were studied by students at school. And clearly, someone has pinched it from school, and it ended up in a charity shop, and I bought it. So there you go. Not read this. I have a few copies of this in the house. It's not wrong to have multiple copies of books. But yeah, look forward to getting to this. It's quite a short one. Very famous story. Much loved. So we'll get to it eventually. The next one is... it's not really a book with like a story. It's more like paintings. It's Rice's Architectural Primer. And I got this because it has absolutely gorgeous sort of architectural drawings inside. And it's just absolutely... I would turn the page to writing, wouldn't I? Get more. Just absolutely stunning. Like, just really pretty. And the whole design of the book itself is just really nice. And it feels lovely. And inside, someone, the previous owner I would imagine, has used a Bank Negara, Malaysia, one, it's not pound, it's something. But yeah, I like finding random things like that in books. It's part of the history of the book. And that will stay in there forever. The next one, a precarious pile of books there. The next one is sorry, no, it's not Hang. It's Confess and Be Hanged. By Sheila Livingston. Scottish crime and punishment through the ages. So it discusses things like witchcraft, treason, robbery, theft, murder, and all the punishments that went along with those crimes. Don't we just love that? As a true crime enthusiast, this is right up my street. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. I cannot wait to read this. It's on the TBR. So when I get to read it, I don't know. I might bump it up because I do love true crime and this does sound amazing. And I've just realised that the front cover depicts Birkin hair. Button Ben with Birkin hair, up and down the stair with Birkin hair. I can't remember the rhyme, but yeah, Birkin hair, body snatchers not in America. I hang my head in shame. In America? In Edinburgh? What's wrong with me? Birkin hair, body snatchers from Edinburgh. Early 1800s. Both were hanged, I believe. No, one was hanged and one went free. Anyway, on to the next book. Now, as if you've watched my channel before and if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I am a huge fan of Alice by Lewis Carroll. Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I'm not overly keen on retellings, but when I saw this, I thought it sounds really amazing. It sounds really good. So it's After Alice by Gregory Maguire. A gift to the dear reader of Wicked in memory of Alice in Wonderland. And it says, let's see. When Alice fell down the rabbit hole, she found Wonderland as rife with inconsistent rules and abrasive egos as the world she left behind. But how did Victorian Oxford react to Alice's disappearance? That sounds so intriguing. So obviously Alice fell down the rabbit hole, went to Wonderland. This is the story of how things turned out when she disappeared. It sounds really intriguing. I can't wait to get to it. It's on that big TBR of mine again. Yep. So I heard the next one. I heard Jen Campbell talk about on her channel maybe about a year or so ago, and I stuck it on my Amazon wish list, hoping that I'd probably find it in a charity shop, and I did. I found it, and I was like, that's mine. Immediately, no one's getting that. I'm having that. So it's The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. And this has been blurbed by Neil Gaiman, and he says that it's glorious. If Neil Gaiman says something is good, then it's going to be good. If Jen Campbell says something is good, it's going to be good. So this is by Catherine M. Valente, and the front cover is a young girl and a dragon. There's a key. The dragon is tied up with a chain, and it just looks all kinds of awesome, and I can't wait to get to it. So yeah. Down to the second last one. I have already got 2 editions of this. I have a special edition in a slipcase that is one of 2000. I think it's something like number 214 of 2000 or something like that. And it's signed by the author. And my husband got it for me, I think it was for my 30th birthday. And I read it, and I was so paranoid that I was going to damage it. And ever since I finished it, it's been sitting in the slipcase, not touched, because it's just so precious. I also have a first edition of it, and now I have this gorgeous paperback edition. It's Stardust by Neil Gaiman. This is going to be my reading copy because I do intend to read this again. I absolutely love this. And the film as well is one of my husband and I, it's one of our favourite films. It's just such a gorgeous story, so beautiful. And Neil Gaiman, his writing is just bellissima. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. So yeah, Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Can't wait to get to this. In prose that dances and dazzles, Gaiman describes the indescribable, the eerie colours, ravishing scents, and dangerous laughter of fairy. And that's Susanna Clarke. Did she write Mr. Norrell and something? A really massively giant book, possibly, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, who doesn't love this? And this edition, I love it. I absolutely love it. And the next one is a very controversial book. I've heard so much about this, and it sounds kind of right up my street again. Apparently, when this was published, it was in the shops, when it was sold, it was actually wrapped up in cellophane so that no one could open it, and I think that was to deter children from opening it and reading it, because apparently it's very descriptive in what it discusses. And it is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I believe that there is a movie that stars, what's his name again? He played Batman. I can't remember. Christian Bale. And I've seen clips of it on YouTube, and it's a bit twisted, to say the least. I do look forward to getting to this. This one does sound really quite intriguing. It's probably going to be the kind of book that I will read a few pages of, have to put down, and then come back to at some point after having had 5 cups of tea and started smoking again. It does kind of sound a bit kind of like a bit of a, I don't know, like it would send you around a twist. I don't want to swear because swearing's just it's not big, it's not clever. A mind F. There, okay. Yeah. So Patrick Bateman is 26 and works on Wall Street. He is handsome, sophisticated, charming and intelligent. He is also a psychopath, taking us to a head-on collision with America's greatest dream and its worst nightmare. American Psycho is a bleak, bitter, black comedy about a world we all recognise, but do not wish to confront. It just sounds great. It sounds great. Again, when I'll get to this is anybody's guess. I'd love to be able to read all the books, all the time, every day, every minute of the day, but I can't, unfortunately, and that's such a sad thing. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support. I have so much fun doing these, and I've got plans for so many more. It's just getting the time. It's getting the time. I work a 40-hour week as a hotel supervisor for a travel lodge, and it's difficult to find the time to sit down and to read and to discuss books, which is something I love to do. If I could find a job that allowed me to do those things, like work in a bookshop, for instance, that would be my dream. That would be my absolute dream. I would love it. But alas, at the moment, no. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support. Whatever you're doing, please have fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Be amazing, be yourself, stay fabulous, and I'll see you soon for another video. Thanks. Bye-bye.